Hello and welcome to Shanta's Intuitive Messages. Today my camera is acting a little funky, so we're going to work with it. Today's message is going to be harvesting to prosperity, the harvest before prosperity. Um, when a farmer cultivates the land, plants the seed, and waits for it to grow, um, which is a continuation of last week's. Money is coming. Basically, it's time to reap the rewards of your blessing and harvest the land. I'm going to look at some intuitive messages from the cards as far as what should be your mental state. Of course, always positive, positively manifesting, meditating, and praying is important, but we should also be looking at how to better ourselves mentally for our own self development collectively. Let me see what your intuitive messages are. Let me see. How did you, Holy Spirit, please guide me? Let me know collectively what they need to focus on that are helpful. Spirit. Okay, here we go. Inspirational message. Kindness is contagious. So, of course, be kind. Your path is not that of your neighbors. It's yours and yours alone. So, once you tell people the vision, don't expect everybody to understand it. And what is perceived as negative could be turned into positive if the lesson is learned. Again, that's with self-development. Always be kind, work on yourself, and know that there are things in this world which are going to be changing. You know what? I have some Indian shaman cards. I'm going to pull some of those before I start the Prosperity Oracle shaman cards. Let me see. Collectively. Okay, here we go. Seeking and finding. Basically, you're in a hunter and gatherer mode. Self-reliance. You're learning that your own prosperity belongs with you and higher source. Earth connection, empowerment. You're basically believing in your abilities. And the last one is original source. What did I just say? You're looking at a higher power other than yourself. And you're manifesting and co-creating in order to achieve what you need to achieve. That's good stuff. Now let me see what we have as far as prosperity specifically. Well, I know somebody is getting a job this week. I also know that not only one person, but a few people are. And they're trying to assess if it's right for them. Can't tell you what to do, but just do a pros and cons list. Look at yourself and see what you want out of it. and see if it's everything it's cracked up to be or not to you. Try not to be negative, be positive as you can, but maintain that attitude of knowing what you want and not budging in that sense. Let's see. What picked out, what came out was the success card. I don't know if you can see that. So it will be victory in the end. Let me see. Again, with that germination of the seed and, watching it grow and, now it's time to pick. You have to pick up the litter. If some fruit is not ripe enough, if some fruit, for instance, is, ripe enough sums it up. It's not what you want, then throw it in the garbage and keep going. And pick the fruit that you do want. It's low-hanging fruit that's right there. Looks good, and it gives you everything you need from it in terms of nurturing you. And not only nurturing you, but nutrition for your body. Then by all means, eat it. Okay. So, and the Holy Spirit, let me see what blessings, wealth, and abundance in store for the collective. See, something that was hidden will be revealed. And the Queen of Cups. So this might be a female client, or it might be a female that's in tune with her emotions. You have options. Know that you will be celebrating in this harvest time. Harvest moon that's coming up in October. Queen of Wands. Again, that's someone that's directing you and guiding you in a positive way, but you have to see if it's right for you. New beginning. There is a new beginning in life, one that you never expected. I don't see a tower here, but I see that things are going to be cultivated. Like I said, harvesting. What does a farmer do when he harvests his crops? He's collecting them, picking the ripest ones, uh, seeing what he has to do in order to take it to the farmer's market or sell it to a grocery store or whatever. He's dividing it, separating it, and assisting with the end result being consumed, right? So basically, you're doing the work now in order to get your product to the market. And you got the death card. The death card is the death and rebirth of something. Like I said, when the farmer farms, he has to wait till next year to plant seeds again, and when the condition and the time is right. And there's a time for everything. Reap what you sow, whatever you're putting out, that's what you're getting back. So you always want to maintain a positive attitude about that, because mental health and prosperity is important, which led me to the Judgment card. And the Judgment card in itself is basically saying, look, things will be made fair and right based on what you have done in the past with these crops. If you didn't even plant any seeds, then there'll be no harvest. If you planted the seeds and you essentially let them do what they needed to do in order to grow, and they grew, now it's time to collect on what you previously had started. So basically, I'm getting finish it out, see where it goes. I don't know who that's for, but don't be so quick to pick the fruit before it's harvest time. And it's harvest time now, so now is the right time. And divine timing is always the best timing. So basically, you're in your season for you and doing what you need to do. And based on what you have put out in the past, you will find out um, what will be bestowed to you now. Let me pull some of these oracle, not oracle. I'm sorry. These are tarot cards. I can't remember who they're by. The Holy Spirit. Let me know what the prosperity is for this week. Even with all that's going on in the world right now, everybody collectively is just experiencing something new, different opportunities in different ways. That's definitely a positive in a different way. Okay, now let me see what we have. First card is the Seven of Rods. You're on top of things. The Moon again. Something that was hidden will be revealed, and you'll have clarity. The Ace of Swords. That truth is coming out. The Page of Cups. Someone with a message of prosperity. That's what I'm getting from that card. You have the Strength card. Keep going, it's right for you. That's what I'm seeing. That's your fifth card. Four of Cups. Offer you may not see, or maybe you see it, but you may not want it. Look and be clear on what you want. Oh, this is the Page of Pentacles. What was that? Oh, the Page of Cups. So, your emotions are balanced. And the Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. It's just saying that you're receiving a small offer. But what is small to you might be large to someone else. It's all in perception and how you look at things. Let me see. I have this Money Law of Attraction cards. Let me see what they're saying. Money Law of Attraction. Okay. Okay. Man in there. Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and continue to visit my channel because it might not resonate today, but that doesn't mean that these feelings still aren't present. It might happen in the future. My readings are timeless, so watch them all and see if it applies or resonates for when you're watching it. Okay. I'm going to pull three. First one. Appreciation and gratitude are different vibration, vi- vibrational states. When you feel gratitude, often you are looking at a difficulty that you have overcome, but there is still some of that struggle vibration present. The state of appreciation is seeing whatever you are looking at through the eyes of Source. You could walk down a crowded street with all kinds of things that a lot of other people would find a reason to criticize or worry about. You would not have access to them because of your vibration of appreciation is picking out for you things of different vibration in nature. So if you're seeing the positive, it's because you're vibrating high. Second one, I can make a career of living happily ever after. A good, a very good career choice would be to gravitate towards, those activities and to embrace those desires that harmonize with your core intentions, which are freedom and growth and joy. Make a career of living a happy life rather than trying to find work that will produce enough income that you can do things with your money that will then make you happy. When you feeling happy is when feeling happy is of paramount importance to you and what you do for a living makes you happy, you have found the best of all combinations. I just said it's in perception, how you see it. Basically, might be a small offer to you, but to someone else, it's a large offer. Vibrational vibes and how you see things and how you view it. Again, with that ability to have gratitude. In your last card, I can transform my own world. That perception thing. Make lists of positive aspects. Make lists of things you love and never complain about anything. As you use those things that shine bright and make you feel good as your excuse to give your attention and to be who you are. You will tune to who you are, and the whole world will begin to transform before your eyes. It's not your job to transform the world for others, but it is your job to transform it for you. A state of appreciation is pure connection to Source, which there's no perception of lack. Source is infinite, Source is abundant, and there's enough for everyone to go around. So, again, change your perception and way of thinking. And that was your reading for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit me up with a comment. I read them all, except for the sexual stuff. um, you guys have a great week and a great day, and I'll see you next week. And these cards don't want to cooperate. Source trying to tell me. Cards don't want to cooperate at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. So, excuse me. I will see you next week, and you guys have a great day. Okay, bye bye.